Stop right now. Do not scroll away. Remove your hands from the screen, for this moment is not a mere coincidence of an algorithm or a random event without meaning. This is a divine appointment, a sacred meeting inscribed in the ledgers of heaven, specifically for your soul. I am speaking directly to you, the child I've named the Chosen One. Do not treat these words as a faint background noise while you attend to other tasks. Cease every activity, seek a place of absolute stillness, and listen with the entirety of your mind, the depths of your heart, and the very authority I have woven into your spirit. The adversary of your soul craves for you to bypass this message. He trembles at the thought of you pausing, for he understands that once these words reach your ears, his silent grip over your life shall be severed. If you walk away, the shadows will continue to find their way into your peace. But if you remain here at this exact moment, I shall manifest as your shield. An impenetrable wall of holy fire and an unshakable fortress shall be built around your life, your family, and your divine destiny starting right now. This is my summons to you. Do not move. Stay. Do not depart until the final echo of this divine decree has settled into your spirit. There is a reason this message is deep and profound, because your liberation is not a superficial matter. If you journey with me to the very end of this path, I promise you 5 undeniable results that you will feel within your physical body and see manifest in your reality. A supernatural peace, heavy and solid, will descend upon you like a protective mantle, silencing every screaming wave of anxiety. Your mind will be completely cleared. Every fog and chaotic noise will vanish, leaving a sky of absolute clarity. You will feel a tangible weight lift from your chest, as if a 1,000-pound chain has just been shattered. A clear strategic direction for your problem will flash like lightning. Finally, the power of divine reversal will be activated. What was meant for your harm will be forced to serve your elevation. Stay with me, for your restoration is at hand. I know exactly why you have found this message amidst the vast chaos of this world. I have watched those nights where you tossed and turned, unable to find rest, not because of a lack of sleep, but because an invisible pressure was crushing your chest, making your breath shallow and hurried. I have seen that strange, bone-deep weariness, a kind of exhaustion that no amount of sleep can cure, where you wake up feeling as though you have just emerged from a grueling battle. I have seen the bizarre cycles of failure that have haunted you for years. Every time you were about to grasp victory, every time a contract was nearly signed, or a relationship was about to bloom, an invisible barrier or a sudden mishap appeared to pull you back to the starting line. Before I reveal the secrets behind these struggles, declare your presence and your readiness to receive my word. Type, "I am here, Lord," or 7007 right now, to open the gates of heaven over your life. Take a moment to join this family of believers. Press the like button and subscribe to this channel as a signal of your agreement with heaven. This is not just a digital click. It is an act of faith, aligning your spirit with the community of the chosen ones who are walking this path with you. By doing this, you are telling the universe that you are no longer a passive observer, but a participant in my divine plan. Now look closely at your life. Do you feel a constant sense of being watched, or a jolt of anxiety down your spine when you are alone? Do you experience tightening headaches or pressure in your temples the moment you begin to plan for your future or start to pray? This is the resistance of the shadows, trying to keep you from your purpose. Consider the paralyzing procrastination you face. You know your talent, you know what must be done, yet an unseen force holds your hands still. You feel a sense of total isolation, as if you are living in a bubble where no one truly understands the heavy burden you carry. Notice the financial chaos, how money flows through your fingers like water, and unexpected expenses arise just as you manage to save. Think of the heavy dreams, the feeling of being chased, or finding yourself back in dark old places from your past. Even your relationships have suddenly become strained, where innocent words are twisted into weapons of attack for no apparent reason. You feel stuck, as if a glass wall separates you from the best version of yourself, making you hypersensitive to the negative energy of those around you. Listen closely to my voice. These symptoms are not your identity. You are not unlucky, weak, or a failure. These are warning signals, the remnants of spiritual battles that you have not yet finished. They are open doors from the past patterns of your bloodline, trying to cling to the brilliant light inside of you. You are being attacked because you carry a treasure, a great destiny that the darkness desperately wants to extinguish before it can fully ignite. Today, all these signs will cease to be burdens. They are becoming the evidence of your total liberation. What you have endured was the training for the authority you are about to exercise. We must recalibrate your understanding right now. We do not wrestle against flesh and blood. Stop wasting another second of your precious life being resentful toward those who betrayed you, those who spoke behind your back, or the harsh circumstances that tried to bury you. Your enemy is not a person, a boss, or a bank account. If you aim your heart at people, you will lose the spiritual war. Our objective in this sacred moment is to strike directly at the invisible patterns, the wide-open doors that have been leaking your vital energy, and the heavy residue of ancient curses that have lingered far too long. You are being called to look past the physical and see the true roots of the resistance you face. You are the chosen one. This means you are predestined to be the one who halts the darkness of your entire lineage. You are the appointed breaker of cycles, the cycle of poverty, the cycle of divorce, the cycle of addiction, or the cycle of depression that has spanned generations before you. The darkness attacks you with such calculated ferocity because it recognizes you as its end point. It fears the light I ignited within your soul before the foundations of the world were laid. This battle is not meant to destroy you. It only serves to reveal the immense importance and weight of the destiny you are carrying. When you realize that you are not a victim of circumstance but a warrior carrying supreme authority, the entire situation begins to reverse. You are the catalyst for a new era in your family tree. Prepare your spirit now, for the transition from the hunted to the hunter begins here. We are not begging for mercy. We are establishing divine dominion over your territory. Every chain that bound those who came before you is losing its grip because of the light you now choose to acknowledge. Stand tall, for the authority of the Creator is flowing through your very veins, and the shadows must flee from your presence. The weapons you need to reclaim your life are not found in your own willpower or your exhausted, self-reliant efforts. Your weapons had my word. Consider my word as a sword of laser light, sharper than any two-edged blade, piercing through the thickest fog of deception that has surrounded you. Today we seal this eternal promise into your very soul. I shall cover you with my feathers, and under my wings you shall find refuge. My faithfulness is your shield and your rampart. Understand that these are not merely ancient religious verses found in a book. These are the supreme command codes of the universe itself. When this word is proclaimed with divine authority, the layers of protection in the invisible realm are activated instantaneously. Every time you come into agreement with this word, an invisible shackle in your physical reality is snapped apart, and the darkness that once held you must retreat in terror. We are now preparing to pass through the 7 rounds of divine fire. Each round is meticulously designed to incinerate a specific type of barrier and to permanently bolt shut the doors that the enemy has used to infiltrate your life. Take a deep, intentional breath and feel the weight of my presence filling the room. Set your mind in the posture of a divine enforcer of justice. You are no longer the one being pursued or the one being preyed upon by circumstances. You are the supreme authority executing the decree to expel darkness once and for all. As we move through these fires, the old version of you, the one defined by lack and fear, will be burned away, and the victorious chosen one shall emerge, refined, protected, and completely unstoppable in the face of any storm. Perform this act right now to establish your divine position and reclaim your territory. Type this now. Divine fire, cover me now. Do not view this as a common comment or a simple digital trace. This is a sacred seal in the spiritual realm. By typing these words, you are declaring your presence and your absolute consent to my plan of protection. Tap the like button. This is your agreement with the heavens. Agreement creates momentum. When you press like you are harmonizing with thousands of other chosen ones, creating an unstoppable wave of spiritual power that shakes the foundations of darkness. Let this action be the very first step you take out of the shadows of passivity and into the roaring light of your true destiny. Join this family and subscribe to this channel now to signal that you are ready for the shift. Now, perform a shift in your consciousness. Lift your eyes away from the screen. Look away from those unpaid bills that haunt your thoughts, away from the physical pain that torments your flesh, and away from the cold loneliness that has surrounded you for so long. Look directly at me, the Creator, the one who holds the keys to both life and death, the Alpha and the Omega. Feel my infinite greatness beginning to overshadow the smallness of the troubles that have been bothering you. Your problems are not too large for me. They have only appeared big because you have looked at them for too long. In my presence, they begin to melt like wax before a holy flame. Shift your focus. Shift your atmosphere. Now, take a deep intentional breath and hold it for 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3. As you exhale, release the cowering posture of a victim completely. Let your shoulders drop. Let your chest expand to receive this divine oxygen. You're no longer standing in a lowly place of defeat. You are standing before the throne of supreme power. In this holy space, no darkness, no curse, and no lurking shadow can survive. My light is beginning to shine into the hidden corners in the deepest, most secret wounds of your soul. Everything is starting to change right this moment. The shift is complete. In this first round, I am targeting those low vibrations of fear and anxiety that have haunted your quietest moments. I have seen you wake up with a jolt in the middle of the night, your heart racing for no logical reason, gripped by a nameless dread that something terrible is about to happen. I am aiming my holy fire directly at those panic attacks, those bad omens that shadow your thoughts, and that constant worry about a future you cannot control. By the power of my supreme authority, I command every spirit of fear to depart from your mind and your body right now. I did not give you a spirit of timidity or cowardice. I gave you a spirit of power, of love, and of a sound, disciplined mind. Every seed of anxiety planted in your subconscious during your childhood, every trauma that taught you to expect the worst, I am uprooting them now. I am your light and your salvation. Whom shall you fear? I am the stronghold of your life. Of whom shall you be afraid? I declare for the second time with even greater intensity. Let the trembling in your cells cease. Let the tightness in your chest dissolve. My brilliant light is incinerating the shadows of your insecurity. Feel a cool electric current flowing down your spine, carrying every ounce of tension out through your fingertips and toes. Your chest is suddenly light, as if a massive stone has been lifted. It is done. Sealed. In the second round, I attack the financial devourers and the spirit of stagnation that has kept you in a cycle of lack. I have seen you work harder than everyone else, only to end up with nothing to show for it. I have seen the leaks in your finances, the unexpected repairs, the sudden bills, the money that seems to vanish like water through your fingers. I cancel every decree of poverty and debt that has followed your family for generations. I command every financial devourer to stop its work immediately. I am opening the windows of heaven over you and pouring out a blessing so great that you will not have room enough to store it. Every invisible wall blocking your prosperity is crumbling now. Every creative idea that was stolen from your mind is returning with interest. I declare that your season of harvest has arrived. Feel your palms beginning to heat up and tingle. This is the activation of the power to create wealth and the capacity to receive the abundance I have prepared for you. It is done, sealed. In the third round, I turn my fire toward the generational chains and the residue of your bloodline. I see the patterns you have fought against, the same struggles with anger, the same tendencies toward addiction, the same heartbreaks of divorce that your parents and grandparents endured. I use my holy fire to sever every invisible link between you and the darkness of your past. You are no longer bound by the mistakes, the sins, or the curses of your ancestors. You are a new beginning, a clean bloodline. The old things have passed away. Look, all things have become new. I am marking your blood with the seal of freedom. What held your parents captive shall have no legal right to touch you or your children. The wall separating your inheritance is destroyed. Feel a massive weight falling off your shoulders and neck. You feel taller, straighter, as if you have just discarded an old, rusted suit of armor you have worn for years. It is done, sealed. In the fourth round, I focus on your biological system and neurological healing. I see the chronic fatigue that makes even simple tasks feel like climbing a mountain. I see the hidden inflammation, the digestive distress, and the disorders within your nervous system that doctors cannot quite explain. I command every cell, every nerve, and every organ in your body to submit to the divine order of life. I breathe my resurrection life into the places that are withering. By my stripes, you are completely healed. Every spiritual and physical toxin slowing your pace is being incinerated by my fire. I declare a super acceleration of your recovery. Feel a gentle, soothing warmth spreading from your stomach to your limbs. Your breath is becoming deep, rhythmic, and filled with fresh, vibrant energy. You are being restored from the inside out. It is done, sealed. In the fifth round, I clear the mental fog and cognitive sabotage that has clouded your judgment. I see the brain fog, the confusion, and those intrusive voices of self-criticism that tell you that you aren't good enough or that you are losing your mind. I establish absolute clarity within you. I grant you the focus of a warrior and the wisdom of a king. Every mist of deception must vanish now. I lead you beside quiet waters and restore your soul, guiding you along paths of righteousness. Every attack on your belief system is stopped. I declare that you have the mind of Christ, full of divine wisdom and superior strategy. Imagine a brilliant white light piercing through the crown of your head, washing away every gray, muddy thought. Your eyes feel cool and your vision is becoming sharper than ever before. It is done, sealed. In the sixth round, I demolish the invisible walls of delay and sabotage. I see the projects that have been stalled for years, the promises that seem to have dried up, and the hidden forces that have been working behind the scenes to block your promotion. I declare that the era of delay is over. I command the gates of destiny to swing wide open. What has been stagnant for 7 years shall be completed in the next 7 months. Divine acceleration is now active in your life. I will go before you to level the mountains and break through the gates of bronze. Every obstacle, whether human or circumstantial, is being swept aside right now. I am opening a high-speed highway for your destiny. Feel a surge of power in your legs, as if you are being given the strength to run without growing weary. The paralysis is gone. It is done, sealed. In the final and seventh round, I establish your destiny protection and divine covering. I target every poisoned arrow aimed at your future, every negative word spoken against your reputation, and every plan formed in the dark to prevent you from reaching your purpose. I place an unbreakable seal of protection over your life. I cover you with a mantle of light. No weapon formed against you shall prosper, and every tongue that rises against you in judgment, you shall condemn. You are covered when you go out and when you come in. You are protected in your sleep and in your work. I declare you are undefeated in my light. Feel a circle of light solid as diamonds surrounding you. You feel a profound sense of peace and a surge of confidence you have never known before. You are hidden in me. It is done, sealed. We have just completed the 7 rounds of divine fire. Can you feel it? The very atmosphere around you has shifted. What has occurred in the unseen world is nothing short of a major surgery on your destiny. Do not let this moment pass without sealing it once again. This is your time to establish your authority. Type it now in the comments. No door is open to fear. Let these words vibrate through the space you inhabit. Your words are not just sounds. They are authority in the spiritual realm. Press the like button right now. Let this shield of agreement reach others who are battling in silence. When you like this message, you are strengthening this fortress around your soul. Subscribe to this family. Let this be your new rhythm of protection, clarity, and peace every single day. This is not about supporting a channel. It is your enrollment into a lifestyle where you are shielded and led by my hand. Do not miss the divine instructions that are coming next. Now take a deep breath and exhale very slowly. The most intense part of the spiritual conflict has concluded, and the victory is already yours. Let the rhythm of your heart slow down and find its natural, peaceful pace. Listen to my gentle, steady whisper instead of the chaotic screams and the constant noise of the world outside. The peace I am pouring over you right now is not a fragile, temporary emotion that comes and goes with your circumstances. It is an authoritative peace, the kind of stillness that can stand unshaken in the very eye of the most violent storm. I'm wrapping you in a blanket of tranquility that the world cannot give and the world cannot take away. It is a peace that surpasses all human understanding, guarding your heart and your mind as you transition into this new season of your life. Inhale pure, holy life into your lungs. As you exhale, let go of every last residue of pressure, tension, and heaviness. Feel the muscles in your face relax completely, starting from your forehead down to your jaw. Your brow is no longer furrowed with the weight of how and when. Your eyes are gently closed to the distractions of the physical realm as you tune into the frequency of my love. Your heart is now beating in perfect synchronization with the rhythm of heaven. Peace is no longer just something you seek. It has become the very atmosphere you breathe. You do not need to exhaust yourself trying to defend your own honor or protect your own interests anymore. I'm standing guard at every portal and gateway of your life. Even as you fall into deep restorative sleep tonight, this divine protection remains active and vigilant. Even when you are unaware, my shield is over you. Rest in this absolute sovereign covering. You are safe. You are truly safe in my arms. Prepare yourself for a new reality, the great divine reversal. What the darkness conspired to use to drain your strength and destroy your spirit, I am now transforming into high-octane fuel to propel you further than you ever thought possible. The silent tears you shed in the secret places of your suffering have not been ignored. I've gathered them and distilled them into pearls of wisdom and scepters of authority. Restoration is now raining down upon every dimension of your existence. Financial resources that were stolen by deception, bad investments, or unforeseen risks are finding their way back to you through unexpected streams of income and breakthrough ideas. Relationships that were fractured by misunderstanding or negative interference will be replaced or restored by destiny-aligned connections. People who will carry your vision and protect your heart. The health and youth that were withered by chronic stress will be replaced by a fountain of vibrant, fresh life energy. I'm not just pulling you out of the pit. I'm seating you on heights you never dared to dream of. You will find yourself moving further in the next 30 days than you have in the past 10 years of your own striving. Divine acceleration is unstoppable. Everything is returning to you, but with the added interest of heaven's bounty. It is not just a recovery, it is a total transformation of your reality. Today, you must cast off the ragged cloak of a victim once and for all. Look into the mirror of my truth and see not a wounded soul, but a warrior clothed in supreme authority. You are the chosen one, marked by the eternal seal of the I am that I am. You walk covered, you speak differently, you move with a weight of glory that the world cannot comprehend. From this very second, when you step into any room, the darkness residing there must automatically retreat, because the light within you has become too brilliant to withstand. When you speak, your words will carry the gravity of truth and the power to establish reality itself. Never again return to the small, fearful thoughts that once whispered you are not enough or begged for the pity of others. Stand tall, for you are the prince, the princess of the king of the universe. This authority has been etched into the very core of your soul, making you unshakable in the face of adversity. Feel the strength returning to your spine. Lift your head high, for the shame that once bowed your neck has been incinerated by my holy fire. You no longer walk as one who is lost, but as one who is sent with a divine purpose. Every decision you make from this day forward shall be guided by the internal compass of my spirit, leading you into paths of victory you never thought possible. Every conversation you enter shall be seasoned with the wisdom of the heavens, silencing the accuser and lifting the heavy-hearted. As you move through your day, remember that you carry an atmosphere of peace that is actually a weapon of war against chaos. You are my representative on this earth, an ambassador of the kingdom of light. Exercise this authority in your home, in your workplace, and in the secret places of your heart. The era of being the prey is over. The era of walking in dominion has begun. You are my beloved, and in you I have placed the power to shift the very atmosphere of your life. To protect and sustain the magnificent victory you have just received, I grant you 5 practical steps of divine wisdom to be implemented immediately. First, you must prioritize your rest. Do not continue to torture your physical body with the relentless pursuit of overwork and the exhaustion of self-reliance. I have designed your body to need intervals of stillness. When you sleep, you're not being unproductive. You are entering a sacred space where I perform the intricate work of cellular restoration and plant the seeds of divine vision within your dreams. Sleep is an act of trust. By choosing to rest, you are declaring that I am the one who sustains your life, not your own frantic efforts. Let your bedroom be a sanctuary of peace, free from the blue light of distractions, allowing my spirit to minister to you in the quiet hours of the night. You shall wake up with a renewed mind and a body that vibrates with the energy of the heavens. Second, you must establish steel boundaries around your soul. You are no longer obligated to be a reservoir for everyone else's toxic emotions or to sacrifice your peace to please those who do not value your calling. Learn to say no with a firm and quiet confidence. You must distance yourself from environments, people, and habits that suck the vital energy out of your spirit. Third, purify your inputs with extreme diligence. Guard your eyes and your ears as if they were the gates to a holy temple, for indeed they are. Turn away from the sensationalist news that breeds fear, the violent media that disturbs your spirit, and the malicious gossip that poisons your heart. Instead, fill your mind with high-frequency sounds, uplifting truth and the constant echo of my promises. What you allow into your mind today determines the strength of your shield tomorrow. Choose to be a vessel of light by choosing what you consume with intentionality. Fourth, commit to a morning declaration that establishes your authority before the world can speak to you. Every single morning, as soon as you open your eyes, stand before the mirror and speak these words with conviction. I am the chosen one. I am covered by divine fire. No weapon formed against me shall prosper, and every plan of the enemy is defeated before it begins. Let these words be the first vibration you release into your atmosphere each day. Finally, practice the radical act of forgiveness. Understand that releasing bitterness is not about justifying the actions of those who hurt you. It is about cutting the invisible chains that link your destiny to their darkness. Forgiveness is your act of self-liberation. By letting go of the grudge, you reclaim the space in your heart for the joy and creativity I want to pour into you. Walk in these steps, and you shall remain unshakable in the fortress I have built around you. Now is the moment for the final sealing of this divine ritual. Do not let the thief steal the word that has been planted in your soul today. You must lock this blessing into your physical reality with the power of your declaration. Type it now with total conviction. It is done. My future is guarded. This is your final signature on the contract of your freedom. As you type these words, feel the chains falling away for the last time. Press the like button and subscribe to this channel. What I have started in you here, I will continue to perfect every single day. Do not allow this holy flame to grow cold. You need to maintain this connection to keep your shield at its strongest intensity. This is your new home, your new tribe of believers who walk in the light. Do not stop here. Your protection and elevation require continuous reinforcement. There is a second layer of defense, a deeper secret to securing your financial breakthrough and your ultimate destiny that is waiting for you. Look at the screen right now. I've prepared a specific piece of revelation for you to hear next. Tap on the video appearing on your screen. It is the final missing piece of the puzzle to lock in your victory and activate the massive promotion I've scheduled for you this week. Go now, do not hesitate. I'm already there, waiting to lead you into the fullness of your promised land. Step into the light and claim what is yours.